Good morning, beautiful beings. It's Therapy Thursday. How's it going? I got a doctor's appointment today, but I thought I'd pop on. And before I upload this, I'm actually going to send it off to Allie, and she's going to put a watermark on there. So, my videos will be changing and looking maybe a little more professional-like. Woo, right? Because me, I don't do the editing. I don't even watch these till after I've uploaded. And then I watch and go, oh, maybe I should edit. And I go, well, whatever. I'm raw. I'm me. I'm a take me as I am kind of girl. And I always have been. Except for I got kind of hooked up there a little bit with that self-doubt and stuff. But you know what? Something about me. I've always had a healthy self-esteem.
I guess not always. I secretly loved myself because I thought that was a bad thing. If I loved myself, it meant that I was conceited.
But I kind of always knew that my creator loved me and that I'm entertaining to them, right? My grandfather on my mom's side, my mom's dad died 2 years before I was born, but I always took comfort in the fact that, hey, I might not see him, but I think he's seeing me, being watched over and stuff. So I've always had that connection. I thought, I'm always accepted by them, even if the human beings don't accept me. So that's good enough for me. Maybe. Excuse me. Wingish ni be masheki kwe. Yep, or Wingish ni bish mashkiki kwe. I've learned how to say it in Ojibwe. My spirit name, Sweet Grass Water Medicine Woman. And my other names, Chris Carr Superstar and Christianna Carr. But of course, I am Harper too. That's my bloodline on my biological father's side. Any man can be a father, take someone special to be a dad. And that is my daddy, Robert Carr, whose name that I have been using since grade 8. So I've actually been known as Carr longer than Harper. But Harper is still on my birth certificate and my license. Everything else is in Carr. It's can be confusing. So how's it going? Yeah, did I say that already? I got a doctor's appointment. Got the kids off to school. We'll be working in these routines. But hey, so far, on time, right? I couldn't believe it. We lived 9 houses away and they were still really late. But, of course, there's lots of kickback. Lots of kickback about not listening to Mom. Right? I tell them, right? And now they're coming home for lunch. I'm like, that's it. I've had enough with this battle of lunch stuff and whatever. I mean, I never stayed at school for lunch as far as I can remember. And I had to come home and make my own lunch. I don't remember breakfasts being made for us either. That would be like a special thing. But usually we get up, make our own cereals. We make toast. We know how to do that stuff. So, and I was walking to school by myself in kindergarten. Right? So, I mean, different day and age, but our children need more independence, too. They need to be able to take care of themselves, because I think there's where a lot of that shame and I can't do it, right? Because somebody's doing it for them, It's like, and it's no blame and no shame on any parents, because there's lots of us that feel we want to give our kids all that we didn't have, right? But in doing that, some of those things that we didn't have, what did that teach us? That we didn't have that, right? We couldn't get all the fancy doodads that were out there, all the newest equipment that was out there, but what did that teach us, right? Like for me, I tell my kids, like, the dollar candies, or penny candies, right? Remember? We'd go to the Jug-a-Lug, right? And they wouldn't want to count out 100 candies, so they just pick up the box and dump it in there. But I told my kids we appreciate that. I didn't know when the next time was that I was going to get a loonie or a toonie to be able to go get some candy. So I'd be able to make that candy last, right, and savor it. So for me, that's what I learned. We learned to appreciate it because we didn't have it in abundance, right? When we just had these little bits, right? You learn to savor. It's my crumbs thing, right? You learn to savor those little crumbs that you have because you don't know when the next crumb is coming, right? So, but for a lot of kids, and mine too, I'm sad to say that mine too have learned not to appreciate what they get, right? They take advantage. They've had electronics and they've broken, and then they just get them replaced. And even if I don't want to do that, right? Even times I got caught up in that too because it was just too much of a battle with the adults, and not with the children, but with the adults. So it's my children now that are sort of paying the consequences or suffering for that. Or they act like they're suffering, right? They get into the, it's like, okay, just because this is the way it is doesn't mean this is how it's supposed to be or how it should be. We can do something different now. You know, just because we've learned this way, we can learn something else. And here's what Mom's been telling you. It's easier to create good habits than it is to change bad habits later. That's what I taught my kids right from the first one, who's 25 now. Almost 25 in January. I hope he's okay. That just gives a wave over me. I miss him so much. And then I get caught up, right? Because, you know, your kids don't like you, you're doing your job right. Well, I'm doing my job real right, I guess. Because I know they love me. And what they've learned is to not respect me. They've gotten to know me through the eyes of people that do not have a very high opinion of me. Sad. And it hurts. And I'm mad too. Because it hurts my kids the most. It hurts my kids the most. That's the biggest thing for me. It's what it's doing to my children. How are they going to feel when they get older? All that stuff. You know, I try to let that go and not even, it'll be what it'll be. I've got stuff in play. So we just keep praying and we'll get there. We'll get there, right? Slow and steady. And there's some days in this body, I don't know how much more it can take. And it gets scary in here. So I'm going to the doctor's. Got a new doctor. Going to meet this new doctor today, right? And so I'm really going to focus in on taking care of this body, right? Because a lot of times when I don't have patience and stuff, it's because the body's in so much pain. And my children have learned is not calm down, is now hype everything up, because then, you know, Mom's got to go into recovery, and then you've got this time to go do whatever the heck you want, right? That's kind of what they've learned. It's like trigger off that, the convulsions or whatever it is, which haven't happened in a while. But to the point where, okay, so they don't happen, I need to pull myself out of the situation because it doesn't calm down there. I have to get myself to a quiet place to allow my body to, right? For me to talk to my body and let it know we're not in any sort of dangerous situation, that we are safe, we are okay. So I've kind of helped to not get to those points where I'm on the floor doing the funky chicken, because that's scary, you know, for my children too, right? Scariest times was when I was left alone like that, but, you know, when we got here talking to my children, so it was just us when we first moved in here, and it was we were starting to, and then, right, it's not about what Mom, it's like, it's not Mama knows best anymore, right? They take that from my hands. And then now, the behaviors are even worse than they were before. Some are better. Like Ariana's louder. The boys gotten quieter. But there's still stuff going on. And they get a little more sneaky. But I keep praying. We got family residential coming up in October. So I'm looking forward to that. Keep praying. I thought, oh, it'd be nice if my daddy could come with me. But I don't think he could. But it'd be cool. So I got that coming up. I don't know the exact dates yet. So won't be on here much for October. Okay, let you know now. So you're just going to have to watch me reruns. And you can put them in any order you want to. And I am going to work on, let's do a challenge for the year, okay? I'll get up early, and we'll do a video for every day of the year of that connecting first thing when we wake up, or whenever you like to connect during the day, okay? But, so there'll be a daily thing. Maybe a daily challenge? I don't know, let me know if you what you think about that. A year challenge, and we'll do it for a full year. Okay? They say 21 days to create a new habit, but if we get into that full year, right? What kind of habits can we create then? Huh? Okay, I gotta go have a shower. I gotta go to the doctor soon. I'm gonna send this video off to Allie, and then I'll upload it. Yep. Bentley Photography. Okay? She does some great work there, so check her out, peoples. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, that's all. I really gotta pee and have a shower. Get stinky. Go meet the new doctor. I know I gotta get on and do a reading too. I've been thinking that too. I'm missing my cards. That's something for me too, right? But when I'm not on here, I haven't been doing them for myself either. So this has been sore from lassoing up things and yeah, and just being drained. But that energy is picking up again. So I want to go karaoke and dancing this weekend. Gonna try that. That helps me to bring up that energy for myself, that connecting to myself. Fully holy me. Right? And coming in and taking it easy. I can't work like I used to, but I can still plug away and get things done. Slower, but you know. But now I designate one room. I don't get scattered all over the place as I used to. And there's sometimes I go back into those default settings where I do scatter it all over the place. But I've learned I stay in one room and I'll have a couple boxes. If there's anything that needs to go out of that room to a different, it just goes in the box. Right? And I stay in that room until that room's done. I haven't been able to work the way I work in a long time because there's so much to get through to get to my stuff. It's difficult because I get up and look at my house. I can't believe the state that my house is in. Right? Then there's those hard thoughts that they're doing it on purpose because I'm being set up, right? Oh, there goes my paranoid delusional stuff, right? From that medical marijuana, maybe. Huh? You think? Anyways. Yeah, so watch it. Yeah, I've been watching the videos on... Yeah, okay. Let me go. I'm going to send this off to Allie and go to the doctors. I'm going to do a posting on our SOS Tech, and then I don't have to filter myself so much there. Because I am kind of getting a bit of a backlash from these YouTube videos, but I am not stopping. I keep going. No matter who's watching, whatever they want to say, if you want to take it personally against you, you go ahead. That's up to you. Okay, because I'm sharing my story, my experience, and I'm not holding it back anymore. Because, you know what? I share the truth. I share the truth. I don't fight, I shine a light. So, that's that. And I'm getting back to me. Dang right. To the beautiful divine being that I am. And I hope you're getting back to the beautiful divine being that you are, because this world is not the same without you in it. You know, you've brightened this place up just being born. So I'm glad you're here. So keep shining, because that's a great example for me too. You shine, I can too, right? I shine, you can too. We can all shine. Anybody got a problem, right? They put on their sunglasses, because there's room for us all to shine. And I believe it's very needed. Shine your light bright. And thank you for being you, shining your light through in everything you do. Biggest heart hugs ever. We'll see you soon. Thank you.